Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second.
You're fine. Oh, God. I just cannot wait
That was
until...
weird.
What? What happened?
It was just, I mean, I was tucking my hair behind my ears,
Uh-huh.
and I guess it's still a little short here to go to actually listen to me, because it had gone behind this ear, but not this one.
Oh.
And so I just had a piece of hair, like, here,
that's
and
uncomfortable.
I could see it, like, sticking out, and I was like, what? Oh, wait, is it still here? Did it go back? How did that happen?
Nice.
Just doesn't want to cooperate. Try and go for, like, a cool, slicked back look.
I can see that.
And I didn't factor in the ears.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Maybe I should just complete the look now. No, I'll wait.
Oh boy.
Suspicious.
Yeah, you're not going with your plan from way back when to wear a different hat for every character, are you?
No, I'm not going back to that. I will occasionally dress up for a particular character. I will tell you that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious. No, I mean, are we streaming?
Yeah,
are we?
Yeah, we're in.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna wait. If it was just you guys, I was gonna tell you what I was talking about, but I'll just have to wait now.
Okay, how's the moving? What's left?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going swimmingly.
That didn't sound swimming, the way you said that.
Hence my blurred background to obscure some of the chaos that's happening behind me.
Well, that
I went up
part
to
of
move some of my stuff today, like some of my non-essentials, and like measure the room so it's easier when I bring my like bed and desk up. I did some of that. Also, me being me, Sarah had like a few bookshelves in the room that's mine. And so I was helping her move them, and we were bringing all the stuff into her little library, and she turned to me at one point, and she's like, I know it's killing you inside that we're just putting this in the library and not organizing it in any fashion, and I'm like, it is killing me a little bit. She's got all these bookshelves, and these books are just haphazardly being put in. I'm like, I can help you go through some of this stuff. She's like, no.
Didn't I predict that? I literally said that last week. I was like, you know that area is going to get organized by Kate at some point.
Yeah.
The funny thing is there were she has two spare, like, I wouldn't call them bookcases. They're kind of, like, shorter. I guess they're bookcases.
I mean,
but I was like, what is your plan for these? And she was like, well, I was going to bring them to my classroom, but I just got a new bookcase in there anyway, so I'm going to bring them to the basement at some point. And I walked downstairs, I was like, you could put one here, and you could put the alcohol in it and make it like a bar, because all the alcohol was just on the floor of the, like, dining room.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that's a good idea, so we did it, and it looks so nice. And she's like, you haven't even moved in yet, and you're already, like, helping reorganize stuff. And I was like, as long as it doesn't annoy you, I'll keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, having an abundance of bookshelves is like an anti-problem. Like, that means you can organize.
That's my dream.
Yeah. I'm struggling so hard to, like, I've mentioned this multiple times, but, like, these two really nice 6-foot tall bookcases. You know how all my bookshelves are, like, 3 feet, right? They're all tiny. These two 6-foot bookshelves that are at my grandma's, and I cannot figure out how to get them to me, and I have until next week to figure this out, because that's when the house is going up for sale. And so, or not up for sale, it's being sold. So, like, I have to get these bookshelves within the week. And, yeah. So I'm, like, my current plan is to rent a truck. Not like a U-Haul, but like a literal just pickup truck. Because I don't know what else to do. It's gonna be...
Oh, okay.
But...
Alright. Like from like a car rental?
Yeah, exactly. But then I need someone to be able to carry them with me, so I need help.
When is this?
It has to be done by the 5th.
So, when are you thinking of going?
That's gonna depend on me finding help, really, is...
Okay.
Because, like, I don't have work, but everybody I could possibly ask is going to have a schedule that matters, you know?
Yeah, I could on Monday.
On the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I mean...
Will you be able to rent a car that day? You'd have to rent it the day before.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. It does seem
I don't know if
difficult.
car rental places close for 4th of July.
I don't know, but I don't want to spend an extra $100 to keep it for a second day. I don't know how that works, but probably how it works.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, this is a problem. That's why I need a strong man in my life.
Ew, I could help you move it if I had a truck.
Hey, what you doing next week? You're moving, so that's kind of,
I'm moving.
You'll have a truck, maybe, to move your stuff. How are you moving your stuff?
That's you would think. You would think that I have a truck or a U-Haul rented. Nope.
How are you planning
Everyone keeps asking me.
Moving your bed?
Yeah, everyone keeps asking me that question. I don't have an answer.
That's good. That's wonderful. We could go in on a truck together. And by go in, I mean I'll pay you $10.
I'll pay you $10.
That feels...
exploitative? Yes, it is.
Yeah, inappropriately low. Like, I was like, when you said we'll go in, let's go in on it together.
No, but
like,
legit, it wouldn't, I mean,
that's a smart
it wouldn't
idea.
be a terrible plan, because I just need,
you're both moving things.
I need 2 bookshelves and a table. Like, that's what I'm getting for my grandma's, is 2 bookshelves and a table, and, like, a nice dining table. So, like, it's worth considering, since we're moving at the same time.
But I will say that, Kate, if you end up doing this plan with Rebecca, she probably should pay a bit more
$20.
I'm not going
I don't even know how much a U-Haul
Oh,
costs.
I mean, if you don't need a U-Haul, don't get a U-Haul, because the problem with a U-Haul cost is that
U-Haul vans, though, for
Yeah.
like $20 a day.
You have to pay per mile, though.
You
It's
sure?
$1 a mile.
Oh.
And you have to fill it with diesel.
Oh.
And that is
Ew.
the problem, is the current gas
What
prices.
Do
That
you have to fill their vans with diesel?
I don't know. I don't know about their,
Because a van might be a better plan. A van is a plan.
So if you go for the really, like, just the van that isn't if it's not a U-Haul truck, it's not a box truck, if it's just the U-Haul van, then it isn't $1 a mile, it's like 50 cents a mile or something. Shannon was here a second ago and was saying something, and I couldn't understand what she was saying.
I couldn't hear
it.
Okay.
Oh, now they're back.
Wait,
It sounds
You're, like, really
Very low.
low.
You're very quiet.
okay. My headphones aren't in. Maybe like that has something to do
Yeah,
with
probably.
it, but
Probably.
I'm turning off my video while I'm finishing getting set up.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What was I saying? All right. So I already forgot what I was saying. 50 cents. So it's like something like 50 cents.
The rapper?
Yeah. Multiple of him.
Sorry.
But so like the van might be better, but it wouldn't fit my bookshelves. Because I need to be able to fit a 6-foot bookshelf, 2 6-foot bookshelves and a table, and so like an open top pickup truck is going to be better than that if I don't want to pay for a whole box truck. I've put too much thought into this, and still come to no real conclusion. But yeah, I don't know how much stuff you have to move, Kate. I assume it'll just be the bed that would need a truck bed.
my bed and my desk, but I can disassemble them somewhat because I assembled them in the first place.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm gonna need a truck.
Yeah, I don't think so. A truck like a box truck, or a truck like a pickup truck?
I mean, like, a pickup truck would be helpful, but I just don't even think that I'm gonna... Especially because I can make more than one trip, like, it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, your mattress is kind of hard to fit into.
That's true. My mom has an SUV.
Well, then, good luck with that. I will still be trying to figure this out.
It's a shame Tim isn't in New Jersey. He could help you move them, because he has a truck. Alas. He ain't here no mo.
I just heard
Wow,
a faint
Shan. Thanks.
cackle.
Well, let me bring us over to the Ninda screen. There we go.
Yeah, I'm about to start some music. I'm just trying to figure out what.
Yeah. I can't believe that out of every person I know who lives in or around this state, no one drives a pickup truck. Like, where are my... I'm from South Jersey. I should know someone with a pickup truck.
You should.
Right?
You should.
I got nothing. I feel like Sarah should know someone with a pickup truck.
She might.
Last time I asked her, I think she did actually say, like, Derek or someone did. I forget.
I cannot picture Derek driving a truck.
Like Derek knows some. I don't remember. Or maybe it was Drum. It was a D name. I don't remember.
All right, how's that?
My friend's roommate knows a guy who
I don't know.
may or may not.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's that? Y'all hear me better?
Yeah, you
much
sound
better.
Okay, cool.
All right. So now that we're all settled, we're gonna at least go into a short recap as to what happened.
A short rest
of what happened before your long rest. So we saw our players. I'm gonna lower the music just a tad because it's distracting. You know what? I'll just take it out of my ear. There we go. So last we saw our players, they had just been faced with going up against Yonam Brai's winter avatar, and were able to thankfully get into the portal to the Eladrin demi-plane, where they were greeted with the rest of Yonam Brai, and were then whisked away, actually quite quickly. We also saw Zahara start to become frozen, and found out that Gothrar had actually been in the Eladrin demi-plane for about 2 weeks. And that worried some of y'all. And so you were then quickly whisked away to this sacred spring where a few of your party members needed to attune themselves to this fungus that had started to grow on them.
No.
And now and this saw this affected Ruby, Zahara, Estrella, and that was it. Monty had gotten a nat 20 on his last con check, which
Yep. Sure did.
And Kate just had never gotten it to begin with. Monty did have it, but the nat 20 just it ended. So then Ruby turned from a red-shouldered hawk to a blue-shouldered hawk. And actually, you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Yeah, okay. So, Ruby changed from a red-shouldered hawk to a blue-shouldered hawk. Zahara got some cool, neon blue highlights, in your frills. And Estrella, we don't know. Something with her feet.
Please don't say it like that.
That was certainly a way to say that.
Something with her ankles.
That's better.
And apparently had a bit more of a a... So sorry, Andrew. And it apparently had a bit of a bigger effect on Estrella than one would think. Although probably both Estrella and Rebecca hate that they now have a fungus living in them.
I hate it
We have
a lot.
fungus among us.
I hate it
You have
so
mycelial
much.
cells.
No. I
Mycelial?
don't want my cells, your cells. I want my cells, not my cellular cells.
Oh my god.
We're like brothers.
All right then.
Closer.
Okay.
So,
Hair.
and after that, you guys were led to after also meeting. Oh gosh, where are my things? After meeting Lisette, Oz, and briefly Mars, three of the Eladrins on this demi-plane, you were brought to a cabin, a little stone and wood cabin, where we are now. And just before, Zahara promptly took a sleeping potion of some sort and knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Estrella did a faceplant onto the nearest bed, and Kate tried to offer some consolation, seeing that Estrella was obviously in distress. And then all three of our players went to sleep. Estrella wishing that she had twin telepathy.
No.
And that is where we are now.
How many weeks has it been?
What do you mean?
How many weeks has it been since we last played?
Oh, it's been 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. Feels like it's been a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Because there was like a
I mean,
long
the
gap
past
before
couple-
that.
to be honest, the last couple weeks have felt more like a few years.
Yeah.
This whole year has been feeling like quite a few years. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, you guys wake up in the morning, and, in these rooms, what do you do?
A yawn.
Estrella wakes up with a cold. So.
That's right. Estrella went to sleep with her hair wet.
Yeah, you know, so.
After
I'm gonna
the
try
dip
to
in
do the
spring.
voice, but I don't know that I can.
Yeah. So Estrella's just kind of feeling crappy.
Yeah.
And Kade, Zahara.
Cade's pretty antsy. I think they just kind of want to like get back to the material plane or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're just gonna get up and like try to get everyone to like jumpstart the day.
What does that look like?
Chrissy, wake up!
I don't like this.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this.
What is this?
No,
Is this
actually,
a
I
TikTok
forget.
thing?
It is a
Okay.
TikTok.
It's TikTok, but from Stranger Things.
Oh, is it? I didn't even
Yeah.
know. I only
is.
know it from TikTok.
When was that in
well,
Stranger
it's from TikTok,
Things?
but it's from The Stranger newest Things. season.
Well, I know. When was that said? I realized you wouldn't know that, but Shannon watched
The
it.
guy with the curly
It's,
hair says
Eddie.
it. To
Eddie says
Oh,
it in the
he
first
does.
episode.
Okay, now I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
TikTok is obsessed with it. Anyway, am I on a second level?
This is just a one floor.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get
Um,
out of because it is now. So that we can see more than my room. Ooh. Okay.
I think I'm gonna come and pace out
Um,
here in like the common area for a
Yeah,
bit.
there's like a little stovetop fireplace over here. That's what this is. You see like a bookshelf and just kind of like a sitting dining room area. This is like a guest house for people that might be coming to this demiplane.
Yeah, Kate's gonna pace until someone wakes up.
Okay, I'm gonna say, yeah, Estrella, who wakes up, she gets dressed and all of that, and, you know, takes, like, a deep breath. Alright. Okay, I can do the voice, I guess.
I was gonna say,
yeah, there we go. It sounded more normal than my actual voice, so that's fun.
Oh my god.
But,
Dang, wow. Sorry, Rebecca, you just gotta speak British.
yeah, I just
from now
gotta,
on.
exactly.
Tea and crumpets.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Tea and
Don't come at
crumpets.
Anywho.
And then she's going to, walk. Yeah, she'll come out, sort of, like, slowly. I think she looks less put together than usual, though. Like, she threw on her clothes and stuff, but she looks slightly sick, I guess. I'm canonizing that. No, wait, that's a religious thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
No, that's what it's called now.
I don't know what other word to use. So yeah, she sees Kade pacing and sort of like walks down to meet them. Hi. How's it going?
Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's not quite right, the voice, but it's fine. Anyway, go on.
I don't even know what Kate's gonna say.
As you're deciding this, Zahara also wakes up and walks outside after getting ready.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Now we can die together.
Well,
ready to start the day and go? Don't want to be here anymore.
yes, I'm very ready to get back as soon as possible. We, just as soon as possible would be wonderful. I have words to speak to a certain someone. If it's not too
Yeah,
late.
I have no real desire to stay either.
Yeah, there's living fungi here. I have negative amounts of desire to stay.
So are you guys leaving this building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oui.
So,
I'm not French.
when you guys arrived yesterday, it was, it was like early evening. And then by the time, obviously, that you were all done with the spring stuff, it was nighttime. So you guys didn't quite get to see this place, in its full glory during the day.
Oh.
Whoa.
You open the door to see a giant elk grazing right next to your doorstep.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
as
was
you
gonna say-
as your eyes adjust to the morning sun, you just see a crap ton of animals around. And not just normal sized animals. You see a lot of giant versions of certain animals that, Zahara, you probably have heard of, but not necessarily seen. Yeah. And you also
Zahara's
see
gonna
some.
say, on second thought, I think we can stay a little
I
longer.
think we should go sooner rather than later. Actually, you can stay with
Saw that
your
coming.
moose or whatever, but I would like to
Elk.
leave.
Zahara, give me
There's a penguin.
You can have that, but let's go.
give me a
Oh shit, I forgot to get out my dice.
Give me a nature check, actually.
Nature check. Wow, wow.
That was beautiful. Serenade us.
Thank you. Nature.
That was it.
Oh, it's only a 13.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this,
Cool.
because
There we go. 22.
yeah, you also see some animals that you didn't think were around anymore.
Like,
Extinct.
And they just seem to be hanging out.
They're appearing.
is that a dodo?
Is that a platypus? A giant
Platypi
platypus?
are not extinct.
A
for
giant
Is there a
platypus
platypus
might not. I
extinct?
don't know what's
a
extinct
dodo.
in this world. Ninda is not the Earth.
Earth, yeah,
I was gonna say the United States,
wrong.
but yeah, Earth.
specifically.
It is. It would have been an accurate statement still, but fine.
Yeah,
You know, those platypodons or whatever, the ones that look like
Platypodon.
I don't know.
All right, so anyway, yeah, you see some dinosaurs and shit.
So it's a platypodon, right?
Are you talking
Nope,
about like a
nope,
loro-
that's still a dodo bird.
Not the bird. This thing over here.
It's
The
a platypus
Tyrannosaurus
bear.
Rex?
That's not a stop.
The platypus
No, yeah, that's what I was actually thinking of was a platypus bear. That's exactly what I was picturing in my head. So I do
don't even know what we're talking about.
think that I was very wrong because I was thinking about a platypus bear, but that's beside the point. You could see where I'd get beak out of this. I was also very zoomed
Yes,
out.
I could see that. This is what
So
he
I would
on.
like
Are
to,
related
you know,
dinosaurs, especially like T-Rexes and shit. So
I think personally in the world of Ninda, it's the platypodon.
Platypodon.
I'm canonizing it.
And the cylindrical
It's
shape
not
planet.
though.
But
I do get the final say on
Oh.
canonization.
well, how about the platypodon exists?
Okay.
Come on, you gotta yes and
think
me. First rule of
Fine.
improv.
Fine.
Platypodon and cylindrical shaped planet.
No, that one is not true. It's a plane.
So it's flat. You're saying
It's
this
just
I
flat.
have understood like 4 of the words you guys have said in the last
was
minute.
platypodon one of them?
No.
That's not a real word. That's
I got plain.
yeah.
Plane. It's a flat surface.
Yeah, I got that one.
Anywho,
Cylinder.
all right,
That's,
put us
you
back
know.
on
An
track.
aircraft.
No. Rebecca, stop. I'm putting us back on track. Y'all see all these giant ass animals everywhere. What do?
Estrella just
Parakeet
looks at it
and
and
T-Rex
just
pass
keeps
and-
walking, eyes forward, like she has horse blinders on.
I need you to show me
Like horse
where you
Oh.
how you walk out of here. Move your
Boop,
person.
boop, 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 boop. Like, nope, 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 nope.
Oh, I thought you meant Rebecca.
This
got
is a
up and
flying
shot.
snake.
Nope,
It
nope,
is
nope.
just-
Not
it-
seeing
it
anything.
swirls
None of
around
this is
you
here.
as you-
We're leaving.
It's like
I like
it's like
to
sticking its tongue out to like
Yeah,
sniff you essentially, and is like
I like to
Yes.
imagine
And-
that she grabbed Zahara's arm and attempted to pull her with her, but
Why?
not
Uh,
like.
Zahara. Do you
not
contest
ready.
that? Zahara, do
She's
you
not gonna
contest
put
that?
like hard
I do
pressure on
contest
you, so
that,
you can
actually.
easily
All
just
All right,
not.
give me a
Strength?
strength
I
check.
literally just said I'm not putting hard pressure on it. That was just like an
okay, well,
attempt
then
to
it-
try and mosey her forward, but I'm not gonna like harshly
Then
do
she
it.
pulls out of your grasp. And Estrella, as you also you see this little
Is it a duck?
tiny yellow canary.
Nope.
Um,
I don't see anything.
and it just
nothing.
says-
Nothing is here.
and it just looks up at you and says, "I thought I saw a pussycat."
Nope.
Oh my god!
Thank you,
Nope,
Shan.
Nope. Nope.
Thank
Nope.
you.
Nope. 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 Nope.
But it's like it has the like dark soulless eyes that this one does. And it just says that.
I thought I saw. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Mhm.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Wow, that
I
took
thought
me
it
so long.
was.
Zahara sees the T-Rex pass and just goes like, Holy shit.
Actually, I think I would...
Am I in the good place?
If I turn this way, it looks like we're leaving, so I'm turning this way. Okay, nope. Bye.
Wait. Pause.
Zahara's saying hi to all the animals.
Estrella, you would know that this, if you zoom out in the map, this is where, the tree was, her tree, you know, that brought you, that you guys came through in the portal.
Right.
So, I mean,
so this is the way
direction,
out, sort of.
Up, yeah. All the way this way. Also, that's a giant boar that's kind of just hanging out there with
don't see it.
Some regular sized boar, but in comparison, they look like it's babies.
I see nothing.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I no longer have speak with animals because you know I would be abusing the shit. No, I got rid of it on our last level up because I felt like I was abusing it, and I can't have that.
You could have kept it. I was ready for it, Shan. I was ready for it this time.
I was ready for it.
They're fey creatures. They can talk, maybe.
I also, because I realized that I can communicate to them like through like sounds and gestures instead of just like talking. So I was like, I mean, I feel like speak with animals is kind of redundant, but also the fact that I was going to use it all the time. And I was like, I probably shouldn't have this.
And so so back this way by the giant boar is that's where the spring is. You see. I'm just telling you guys. You also see, obviously, it seems like this place kind of shifts also between the 4 seasons. So up in the right-hand corner, in the top right corner is like summer. You guys were just in spring. Down here is winter, where all the winter animals are living as well. And then up here you do see some sort of up on a hill, like through some trees and some stony stairs that are probably not regulation.
They're not regulation steps.
You can like faintly see like the tops of some more stone and wood buildings.
Zahara wants to go up and pet the elk. Uh-oh.
You didn't think I was still going to try and talk for them, did you?
Water over my new laptop. God damn it!
Look, just because you can't speak with animals doesn't mean they can't speak.
I was not expecting that. Like,
it kind of like it's like grazing, and as you like come up towards it, it doesn't stop grazing, but it just like looks up at you. It's like, and if you were to go and pet it on the head. It just goes back to eating while you pet it. Or I guess it would. Well, it's only looking up at you because its head is down. If it stood up, it would be peering down at you.
I think it's time to bring back the seal, Sienna.
What?
Sienna seal.
Are you going over to talk to the seal?
No, I mean, I think it's time for you to do a seal voice on purpose instead of accidentally whenever somebody makes a funny joke.
No.
No.
First rule of improv, Sienna. Yes, and.
Yes, and. No.
Yes, and.
No, but.
If you go
yes, and.
I'll make
and no, but. Yes, and. Or no, but.
Not the.
See, I'm already
not the
halfway
first rule of
there.
improv, but okay.
And if Zahara goes to talk to the seal, I will make a seal voice.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the seal.
We're going to be here forever, aren't we, Kade?
Does Zahara just make a beeline, through here?
How important is it that we actually bring Zahara with us? Like, maybe she could just live here forever, and that's, maybe that's fine.
I also want to take the penguin.
You want to take it?
I want the penguin to come with us.
We have enough companions.
Shannon being super chaotic right now. But Zahara also is an animal.
You can bring the penguin if you leave behind something else. Another living creature. And it can't be Estrella or Kade.
Damn it.
I have a vote.
Specifically Estrella.
It could be Monty. He seems like he would
I mean, the
thrive
penguin is
here.
really cute. I bet it's more annoying than Monty, though. Out of
Penguins
spite.
poop
Can
every
I,
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Trust
Ew.
me, I know.
Alright.
And plants don't poop.
That is
My
a
dad
good
agrees.
point. But
They're
penguins
shit.
also don't speak, so, like, you gotta weigh that.
Oh
I
no.
don't know that.
I mean, they don't speak, but they bray like, well, the African penguins. Well,
Okay.
African penguins would
What if, so I bring back,
Sorry,
how
I'm
about we
digress.
take the penguin and leave Zahara?
It's fair.
That's what I think a penguin sounds like.
You
Shan?
sound like Hopper from the
Thank
old
you.
Christmas movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
what?
The claymation
Oh.
like Christmas movies, like you know how there's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then there's like also like Santa Claus is coming to town or something, and he had a penguin with him who got
Oh.
lost because he was trying to find his way to the South Pole, but he got lost in the North Pole.
Got it.
Sure.
All right.
Hey,
Anyway,
Is that how penguins sound, Shan?
sure.
like a
They
dying
kind of
horn.
honk, don't they?
That's...
I mean, African penguins bray, but that African penguins also are not in.
How do you make that
icy
sound? I don't know what a braying is.
It's like a donkey.
Yeah. Oh.
like that. That's definitely what they sound like.
You walk up to the
I am
penguin and it
dinosaurs.
starts sounding like a donkey.
And
I hate this.
I cannot. Nope, that's not something y'all. I mean, y'all have heard my imitations of bird calls, and I can't do that either. So
I will. So, are you actually talking to the seal?
Zahara's talking. We're not talking, but like Zahara's kind of going up to like all the animals and just kind of like thriving.
Okay.
You say hi to all of
So
them.
you just kind of walk all around. And Oz, you saw Oz as you were coming out of the house. He's on top of a bear. He's riding a bear. And you see him
Surely you mean an
counting
armadillo bear.
and you see him counting some like thing. He has like almost like a checklist in his hand, and you see him like counting among these like mushrooms. And he's like counting something, and you see that these like really colorful mushrooms actually progressively get taller, and then at the top here is they're like over the trees, and there's a little mushroom house. And you
Oh my
say
god.
you see Lisette kind of sitting on the edge of like or actually like leaning against kind of her railing essentially on her little balcony here. And she's got a little rabbit with a horn, with a unicorn horn.
A unirabbit
There's an actual name for
or
it in
a
D&D.
rabbicorn.
There's an actual name for it in D&D,
Oh.
but I don't think but you'd have to roll for it. And she kind of like she's smiling down at you as you're going around saying hi to every animal, Zahara, and you see Oz also gives you like a wave, and he kind of like looks at the other two, just kind of like, how do we get out of here? And it's just like, you guys want some tea or
We want
like,
to leave.
cool. Did you talk to YB yet?
Is that how we leave?
I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it?
I honestly don't know anymore. Last I checked, we were
Cool,
here
cool,
because
cool,
we were
cool,
blue,
cool,
and
cool.
we're not blue. Well, I'm blue still. I'm very blue. But
I mean, same.
that part has been fixed, so honestly, the reason that we're here is over, and everything else is just sort of gravy.
Well, I mean, Estrella, you would know that the whole reason for coming to, the Shades in general.
What did it answer?
Yeah, I know it's.
Blue a dabba dee dabba die.
Oh. I was
Um,
like, Abadia Dabba Die. Oh, okay. I'm very like
And sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
I remember now. The whole point
the
was to
actual
speak
reason
to her.
was because
Fine.
to speak to her.
Fine. No, we have not spoken to her because we woke up alone and we walked outside and no one has said anything to us, so when would we have spoken to her? As per usual, no one is being helpful.
Well,
And you're offering us tea. And now normally I would love a cup.
All you guys had to
tea,
do was ask.
yeah.
She's right up there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you guys wanted some breakfast or something, and he points to like the other stone like kind of houses that you can see the roofs of. I assumed you guys were taking it easy and wanted some breakfast. I was just offering to make tea. But if you just want to talk and ditch, she's right up there.
Things seem, a little bit dire, so yes, I would love breakfast.
A little, and then Zahara pops up like a little bit dire wolf.
I knew that was coming.
She pops up on a dire wolf.
Show me the food right now. I'm done with this. There better not be animals in the food, as in like near the food. I'm not a vegetarian, but like what I mean.
I was gonna say, like, are you a vegetarian?
So,
surprise.
You don't think that there's any animals near the food. I am highly doubtful that there are food preparation standards going on around here, but okay.
Look, if you don't want a home-cooked meal, then just leave. Okay, I have things to do.
Alright.
And he turns back around and he continues, like, counting and checking things
mushrooms.
off. Zahara, if you're over here as well, give me a quick, just perception check.
I guess we're now, if we're speaking, I guess we're here.
I will say, Kade has just been following Estrella
Oz
around
is over
with
here.
their hands in their pockets.
What do I get with a 6?
Nothing. Some of these mushrooms look familiar.
Oh my god, I think these are the same mushrooms that were growing on us.
Yep, I want to get out of here. Okay, what if that's what they use? What if they're making like mushroom omelets out of the same mushrooms that grow on us? Oh, I need to get out of here. There's nothing that's okay about any of this. I want to leave.
Oz can hear you and is choosing to ignore you because he's like, I don't need to be. Look, I don't need to take in this negativity in my life because I need to worry about me.
You're a therapist. So. It's like your entire job to listen to people's negativity. But
yeah, but I don't take it with me.
Okay, well, ignoring someone who is clearly having a mental breakdown is not good therapy practice, but okay.
Look, you didn't ask for help, so first step, man, first step. You gotta know you need the help.
Can I push Estrella to wherever we're supposed to be going?
Yes. I'm not going to fight it. Just push me.
Just push me.
Hi, Crackety.
Hey, Crackety.
Welcome, Crackety, to another episode of...
okay, so you guys, head up this way.
I follow, seeing that they're, like,
gonna leave without
like,
you.
leaving me behind.
Wait, are we going north or?
Yeah.
So like towards the
north?
The Triceratops.
Yes, towards the Triceratops.
What the fuck is a Triceratops?
It's the thing that looks like it has meat coming out of its head.
Ew. Where?
Excuse you.
Those are
Ew.
Not the horns, the red, like, that looks like...
The actual, like,
the red part? Yeah, why is it that color? It looks like something was cut off of it, and
I
it's
did not draw these, Rebecca.
I know, and I'm just...
I paid for them.
Okay.
I
didn't think you drew them.
It'd be impressive if you drew all these animals. Speaking of dinosaurs, I did watch Jurassic Park today.
Nice.
Like the new one?
The second new one.
Like Jurassic World 2. Okay, yeah. That would be the second one.
So yeah, you guys come up to this same little hill, and again, seeing this place kind of in the daylight, you see that even this tree itself is still split amongst the 4 seasons. Even the winter one is still represented here, and you, you know what? All of you give me, you can give me insight or arcana. Sorry, investigation or arcana. Or I guess those are both intelligence.
Investigation or arcana. Oh, I have proficiency in investigation.
I suck at both of those. They're both +0.
Or let's say insight or arcana.
Damn! I rolled another 3, so that's a 7.
I got a nat 20.
Right. Sorry, this is dice jail.
On which one, insight or arcana?
Insight. I would never roll for arcana.
I know.
So you have kind of pieced together that that this is essentially Yanambrai's like anchor to the world. Not in a bad way, not like this is her prison that's keeping her here. This is, if this tree were to be destroyed, she would not be able to manifest on this plane. She is a dryad, so she lives in a tree.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. What? She's a dryad who lives in a tree. I got that part. But before that...
This tree is her anchor to the mortal plane. That's it.
That's what I get on a nat 20, is this is her anchor.
I gave you more! You weren't listening!
I wasn't. You're correct. Sorry. My head is not on straight. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I'm diseased.
My brain
isn't working either. It was our first day of camp today. What did I say? This tree is her anchor onto this plane. If it were to be destroyed somehow, she would not be able to materialize on this plane any longer. Oh. It's not her prison. Remember, each of them has like a prison. It's not her prison.
It's her anchor.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know how to kill her. Cool. Good knowledge to have.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give you even this. With that nat 20, I'm gonna give you something special.
Oh. Should I write this down?
You might want to write this down.
Okay, I'll get out.
You have also realized that if this is her, like, post... Why do you keep just clicking on the center tree?
Because the circle is the same size as the middle of the trunk.
I was like, yes, you're trying to, like, bring my attention to it for some reason? What?
Oh my god, why... We all have our...
We can't today.
The ADHD is real, everyone.
To be fair, I forgot everyone else could see it because it's on Rebecca's screen. And I thought that it was...
Well, I mean, it does broadcast to all of us, regardless of whether it's on my screen.
I know.
But... Okay,
anyway,
okay. I'm at my notes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You think that this tree, specifically... Yeah. Is supposed to be on the actual mortal plane. Remember, you're in a demi-plane right now.
Tree is supposed to be mortal. Gotta be...
Do you think that's exactly how you should phrase it?
On mortal plane, fine, I'll write it normal. On mortal plane.
And
is not prison. Is anchor.
So the demi-plane is the prison, but this tree is
Not.
yeah.
Demiplane is prison. But the tree is in the prison, then.
That's how she's stuck here.
Oh, so if you
But you also
remove the
know that-
anchor from the prison, then she wouldn't be in prison anymore. So, we need a backhoe.
And you also know that this tree is linked to the other one in some way, because an avatar of her still manifests out of that tree.
Right. So, I
It's just
restate.
not all of her.
We need a backhoe. That's the solution. A magical backhoe.
Backhoe.
A what now?
Isn't that the, How else do you pick up a tree? A forward hoe? I don't know.
A forward hoe. No, that's what
Hi-ho.
I am whenever I
Hi-ho.
reject somebody.
You at home, help me.
A forward hoe.
Wouldn't you be the opposite of a forward hoe if you're rejecting someone?
I
The
could be
forward
a
hoe is the one who goes, hey,
Goodbye. Goodbye.
like, I'm
Goodbye,
forward. I'm
goodbye,
being
goodbye.
forward. Like, hey,
Please,
I'm
help
the
me.
forward one.
I don't know if I can get this back on track. I'm also
What about a
entertained
side
by
hoe?
it, and I don't
Wait,
know if I
that's
want
actually a thing. Sorry. Yeah.
but I have been very excited about this.
Side hoe.
A side hoe! A backhoe and a side hoe! Oh my god. That's so good.
I am
though.
unhinged. I had to look up
Well.
a picture of Volcarona because
It's, it's
I
the
thought
butterfly
it was
thing. I mean, it's actually a moth, I guess, but, it's
I
orange
thought
with red, floofs at the ends, and, it's kind of, floop, and then
What the fuck are we talking
a
about
Pokemon.
now?
we're talking about the
How?
Oh,
Yeah,
Andrew requested a
requested drawing.
drawing, and so I'm letting Shannon draw, because Shannon's
Wait,
a Pokemon
where?
person. In the chat.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, the floofs at the end. And there's
Yeah,
orange,
see, I
red
thought it-
floofs, black, it's kind of
I thought
kind
it
of like
was
the
like
fat butterfly moth out of all of the butterfly moths. There's some pink involved, I think.
We're Crackety, to
Some
be
being
fair, we're
creepy.
all a little extra special today.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
we're
once again,
who has the brain cell?
all
I
of
feel
us.
like Kate has the brain
I
cell.
think here's the problem, is that we're all extremely smart, and it doesn't show at all. But
You really wouldn't know based on this stream.
We met in the honors program.
I got into grad school this week.
Woo!
Two
I
of us
haven't
have
left my
completed grad
house in
school.
a
One
week.
is in grad school and
Uh,
one is starting grad school.
So, that's my problem, is I have not left my house in a week.
That's
So I'm
fair.
extraordinarily
I've been
bored.
stressed.
Andrew,
I'm not allowed to
that's
leave.
ours.
I'm not allowed to leave. I'm in prison.
he has the
Someone
brain
has
cell.
to side hoe out my tree so I can get out of here.
God, that is a horrible thing to say.
Idaho.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Crackety, I wish I could pretend that it was like, oh, my first day back to work. I have off on Mondays.
I haven't worked in... I actually did some work today, which was
I
exciting.
did move stuff today.
But
I taught camp today
That's work.
to 3rd and 4th graders.
They suck out your
soul.
essence, your life essence.
Your life essence.
Just like a backhoe.
Just
Okay. Alright, and that's the last time we're saying it because we're moving on. So you walk up to this giant ass tree. It's got lots of different foliage on it. And you can see there's spring flowers, but some have autumn leaves. Others are just nice bright green. Some of them are bare, with snow powdered on them. And you don't see anyone around. There's no animals around, Rebecca.
Hey, it's not
but there
Rebecca's
are-
problem. Don't say Rebecca like this is me.
Say Estrella.
Yeah.
Fine, okay. Sorry.
Estrella.
Estrella.
Hey, do you
yeah.
remember the time that I played Estrella in a one-shot and I collected animals like I was a frickin' zoo? Like, so I'm just trying to
And then I
not be
killed your
that.
boyfriend.
Remember
when I killed your boyfriend?
Yes, I was very mad. You killed my succubus boyfriend, or incubus boyfriend.
When I was the youngest sibling.
Your side-hoe incubus boyfriend.
14.
But it's okay, because I found a werewolf boyfriend instead, so...
She did.
She collected animals and a boyfriend.
I did.
See, that's why you get the ads you get.
My character in that one shot aged back, was the youngest sibling and aged back 4 years.
It
Oh,
happens.
I was a wild magic barbarian, FYI.
Yeah, that could have been me.
Shit happens. Alright, so, so you don't see anyone around, you don't see any other animals around. There's, like, you know, butterflies and insects and stuff that are just flying around. It's very pretty, it's very serene. Yeah.
Nice.
No one around though.
Noise.
Well,
So there's no one around?
okay. As per usual, we
Is Yana Bry in the tree?
Yeah, I'm going to go up to the tree and just knock on it. Hello?
Knock on the tree!
Hello.
We were told to
Elmer
come
Fudd
here.
pops out.
Do you step back,
I-
like, after you knock?
What do you mean?
Or do
Like,
you
how
think you'd
far
just still be
back?
standing up against the door?
I mean, how does one knock on a door? I'm knocking on it the same way I would knock on a door. I mean, there's, like, big roots, so I probably have to be standing somewhat back, but, you know, like that.
Okay. So then you see, once again, oh, hold on one moment.
Hello?
Who is it?
Hold on 1 minute! I'm coming!
Oh, you've disappeared.
Oh.
Here comes the costume change. Is that the crown from...
That I won at our auction? Yes, it is.
Wait, I don't... Okay, that's not what
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna say.
When my work had their gala, and,
Oh,
I
right!
remember.
I forgot about that.
I won a
I forgot
tiara.
about that.
So you see Yanambrai, step out, just kind of
I guess
emerges from the
I'm like
tree.
up here.
And I actually have a new little token for her too.
Oh, she big.
Yeah, because she's
A god.
a
Yeah, I
god.
understand why she big.
She a bad bitch.
Okay. She also
Yeah,
fuck
bad
being
bitch.
good. I'm a bad bitch. and so she steps.
Trying to tell me how to live.
She steps out into the
Is she like
just kind of
13 feet tall? Like, how tall is she?
I had said like 7 feet before, but I feel like that's not tall
Not
enough.
to take up 4 squares.
7-foot frame.
All right. Well, you know what? She's gonna be big right now. You're not fighting her unless you're about to try.
I don't know.
In which case, then she is 13 feet tall because she is large. She's a large creature. And so she steps out and goes, "Oh, great. Okay, you're all here. Thanks, Crackety. Oh, great, you're all here. So, I just wanted to, I don't know how to ask this. You guys, you don't have to, but, hi, Fuzz.
Hi.
Buzz was.
But, do you think you guys could, like, break me out of this prison?
Do you have a backhoe?
I'm sorry, that's...
She goes, I mean, yes, but, that's not exactly how it works.
Street legal.
So, Well, so basically, this tree and the tree on the regular plane, are they're linked. This tree is inside that one.
Sure. Okay.
Tray inside.
She's realizing, like, okay, something is wrong here, and she steps around Estrella so that she can also, like, see Zahara and Kade. Have you guys, like, moved up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, and she goes, yeah, okay, so she, like, looks at Estrella and goes, hold on, there's something more important here. Are you okay?
Splendid.
What's wrong?
Let's just move on.
Is Jean and Bride talking to Estrella?
Yeah.
Kade definitely, like, is trying not to laugh. Like, hand up in front of their face, because they know how Estrella must feel about this.
And she's like, okay, I don't feel right asking this.
You'd be the first.
What's your deal?
Does Zahara say that?
No, I'm saying Jan and Bry should say that.
And she goes, okay, I don't know, but I did, whatever it is, I'd like to fix it. If I ever get out of here, if they don't kill me first. Zahara, can I talk to you over here? And she just kind of, like, motions, like, around the tree.
Sure. And Zahara follows?
She kind of just, like, goes a bit, over here and it's just like, sorry, your friends are a little intimidating.
They
I'm intimidating a god.
They can be pretty aloof at times, especially. Yeah.
Right. I know.
Damn, she couldn't even pick one.
Yeah, and she kind of, like, motions a hand over, like, where Estrella is. I'm assuming Estrella and Kate are kind of just, like, standing, like, waiting now.
I have just been standing here, like, same exact blank expression this entire time, just like,
Yeah. Then she actually motions to Kate and goes, I know they're aloof and kind of stoic and not a lover of my kind of things, but love someone who does. Oh, maybe that's a strong word. I didn't say anything.
And
and then
The
she goes,
audacity.
and then she then, like, does the same, like, gesture over Estrella and, like, towards Estrella and goes, and she is not usually so despondent. A little manic, maybe, but, and I know this is not her scene. It's why we tried to make you guys as comfortable as possible last night, but I guess it didn't help.
yeah, I'll have to apologize for my compatriot's behavior. She can be kind of snippy, to say the least.
Yeah, to say the least. So, about my, jailbreak.
Right.
So, we've only, I believe Galleria told you that, and she did tell you this, that that each of us has a kind of their prison is made up not only of a physical prison but also a curse component.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
My curse component was, and she kind of like, and I'm gonna actually say that Ruby flies over at this moment, and like, and actually if she would.
Should have named her Sapphire. She's no longer a red children. I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna lie. When I made the extra token, I renamed it Blueby.
Blueby. Oh yeah, I forgot we said that.
Can
we be the Blueby Crewbie?
I like it.
The Blueby Crewbie.
And Yonam goes, well, my curse, my people figured it out. They broke it a long time ago. It's the physical prison that's difficult. Give me just like an insight check.
Alright, different dice. Alright, that will be a dirty 20. Yes, cool. Dirty 20.
So you remember back to how this tree looked on the other side, on the regular plane, and it is not just like all wintry and snowy. It is literally encased in ice. Okay. It is literally like you've seen like pictures of like trees or plants when it's been like a flash freeze, when it's like had a sudden blizzard, so they weren't able to fall off yet, and so they're just kind of like coated in a layer of ice.
Yep.
It's like that.
Okay.
And you, as she said, that this tree is essentially within that one. And so if there was a way to melt the casing, and like kind of thaw out the tree, that might bring the two of them back together. Essentially bring this anchor out of this demi-plane and bring the whole plane to the mortal realm.
Zahara's gonna say,
what if you put a blankie on it?
No. I'm guessing that regular fire won't just do the trick. It's probably gotta be magical. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Well,
Ain't it?
Yeah, we've tried a lot of different methods. I mean, I can't really do much from this side, but it's also very hard for anyone else to do anything that hurts the tree on the other side, because then I come out and I attack them.
Right.
So,
and how do we prevent that again?
Well, so you can't, I'd prefer if you didn't kill me. But just
reasonable.
Like, maybe knock me out long enough to thaw out the tree. Everyone's been a little too... Look, I need people that won't care about me. And while I care about all of you, I know there's no reason for any of you to have stake in my life. But the people who live here, the people who have been keeping me company for all these years, they don't want to risk hurting me. But and I have hurt them already.
And you're saying you'll risk yourself getting hurt to get out of this prison.
If I don't, and
then you'll die anyway.
The protectors find me, anyone that doesn't want us around finds me, makes their way to this tree and just chops it down, and I'm gone.
Right, so...
Of course, they'd also still have to fight me, but...
Basically, if we don't hurt you, then you're gonna die.
Yeah, at least this way I'll have a fighting chance.
Alright, yeah, makes sense.
And I know it may have sounded harsh, the kind of note I had essentially given Galleria. I don't get great reception in here. And, I'm not disappointed in you. I know you need to...
Now who's the seal?
I know you need to do what you can to keep yourself and the people you care about safe.
Right.
I just want you to think about the people's lives who you may be taking. And if they are truly worthy of this final punishment.
Zahara's gonna take a second and say, I'm not exactly proud of what I did. I was definitely under emotional duress, and I let those emotions get the better of me. And she's referring to like how she initially was like thinking that, oh, it's like somebody from my village and whatever, and then it turned out not to be, and then yeah.
Wait.
When she originally like ran up to the bandits,
oh yeah,
she was like, oh my god, like this could be somebody from my village, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then when it wasn't, and then they attacked, she got like very mad.
Yeah. She's basically she's saying like, I understand like you're only mortal.
You're only
and that, you know, it's like what she said last time, or like what you heard in your head last time, like, life is a cycle. Don't end it too early, but sometimes it might need to end.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what she's telling you. That just to think about it, you know, is it worth it? Do they need to die? That's basically what she's kind of asking you to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, oh, sorry, was Zahara finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she said, like, I was definitely getting ruled by my emotions, like.
Yeah. And she says, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's our emotions that tell us what needs to be done. I just don't want you to become, is it the kids are calling it these days, a murder hobo?
I definitely don't intend on becoming that. I can tell you straight off the bat.
But is it a murder side hobo or a murder
forward
hobo?
Nope.
Side hobo?
None of those.
A hoe and a bow.
And
Kate is like, I'm so done with this.
And she says, and, well, I don't want you to feel pressure about this, but,
I mean, not like the world is ending, right?
would you want some magic?
Some what?
Some magic?
What? You're a wizard, Harry.
Would you like some of my magic?
I thought I already had magic. Well, I mean,
well, you do. That's your own. That comes from you.
Oh. I'm trying to think.
Shan, this is me saying, would you like to take a druid level?
Oh, I know. I'm trying to think of Zahara's reply.
I just wanted to clarify that.
No, I got it.
I wanted to make sure you got it.
I got it.
Well, then I'm clarifying for the audience.
Okay. Yeah, so Zahara's gonna say some of your magic. Like, would that take from you, though? Like, would you lose some of your magical ability if you did that?
Not enough. I've been around a long time.
I've been around.
I've been around a long time. And it's pretty much how she then says, I give my magic to people who... I always hated the word followers. It makes me sound cultish. But the people of the Shades, who believe in the things I believe in and want to tend to the world and not just take from it. I give my magic to them every day. And she kind of like gestures, and you see like, because you guys can still see into like that kind of more communal area that you were in before, and you see like Lizette doing some sort of like plant growth magic, and she goes, that's kind of just part of what you get to do when you're a god. You can bestow gifts on whoever you'd like. I mean, I can't do everything. At least not alone.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I realized that.
Zahara's gonna say, I would be honored, but are you sure?
I've never been so sure in my
existence.
Thank you. And she gives like and she kind of like, she puts out her hand kind of like as if she's going to touch your cheek, but she like stops before she actually doesn't. She goes, "May I?"
Sure.
Slap. No.
Damn, alright, 2 points of damage. Let's go. Roll initiative.
I just have to make the joke. So she puts her hand on your cheek, and she kind of like bends down so that she's on your level, and she touches your forehead to hers.
I was like, but like complying, but she's like, okay, what's happening?
And when she pulls away, there's a little wreath of green, actually encircling your horns. There's like little leaflets encircling your horns, and she says, "This just a reminder for you. And basically, next time you level up, you may take a druid level if you wish."
Oh, so it's not just a extra level.
No,
because
no.
you warned us that might happen. Okay, well then, Andrew, I was wrong. I misinterpreted.
So
it's not as huge a gift as we're making it out to be. Well, how was I supposed to know?
That's okay.
Ruru.
Well, I'm also saying this now just so you guys know. You are going to be leveling up soon. So that's why this is just, I think Kade might be doing something as well. And so after this, the leaflets were just kind of my,
embellishment.
Flavor. Yeah, my embellishment, so, that can be a permanent feature if you would like, that you just have little vines curled around your horns, or it could just be like it falls off eventually. She just essentially put a flower in your hair kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. A flower in my horn. Yeah.
And then she goes, "Okay, now I don't want to, I don't think I'm intimidating, but since I am a god, I don't know how your friends feel, and Kade still kind of scares me a little bit. So I'll let you talk to them about the whole breaking me out of prison thing. But I will say this, let's go back over," and so she kind of like motions to join the rest of them.
I guess during that entire time, because that was a long conversation, so like, Kade, because I can't imagine I'm just standing there the whole time, but
yeah, did you guys say anything to each other? You're just standing in silence.
Kade's been leaning against this rock.
Hello, we're still here.
Yeah. I think, Estrella, I think Estrella has started pacing, to match Kade's earlier pacing, and, says to Kade, "I think I'm losing my mind.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
I don't know whether I should be like, that was probably harsh, but it was also like, I feel nothing, but also everything at once, and it's kind of a lot. And like, it's been a while since I've collected someone who hates me, so,
A while, you think?
Like a few weeks at least.
You don't think it was more like 10 minutes with Oz?
No, she's referring to that, like, before that moment.
I bet it was less.
That's honestly
really
not helping,
insult the tabaxi.
Okay. When did I insult them?
No, I said you didn't really insult the tabaxi.
Okay. Oz is like, I don't think our vibes would vibe, Like, let's be real. He's a little bit too, like, down here, and I'm a little bit too up here, and, like, that's just never gonna gel properly. So maybe I shouldn't feel bad about it. I definitely shouldn't feel bad about it.
Is Estrella growing as a person?
Estrella never liked people disliking her. She's just not... Well... No, yeah. She's just,
Yes, I know.
Fine, I took out my anger unnecessarily, but at the same time I do maintain that that no one told us what we were supposed to do in the morning, and the whole point of coming here was because we have some grand mission, and then we're just left to our own devices, and then I get up, I walk outside, I'm offered tea instead of an explanation of what I'm supposed to do. So of course I'd get a little bit antsy after I've been instilled with fungus.
read the
So,
After
I think I have every right to feel as I do. Sort of. Okay, this one's less justifiable, but I still hate Galleria. She deserves it.
Kate is like half letting Estrella just talk and is eavesdropping on the conversation. If she can, if she's in my line of sight, or like Yana Bry is in my. That was the she I was referring to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Cade can read lips.
So
Cade is like half reading lips, half letting Estrella talk.
I can't read lips, but
I'm gonna ask you to just since you are still listening to Estrella, I'm gonna just ask you to make a perception check. Just to see how much you actually catch.
No, I cannot read lips. However, I can unerringly mimic the speech patterns of another creature. So the opposite of reading lips.
Are you a kinku?
Yes. Secretly.
Yes.
I'm a bird. Clearly.
Surprise.
Surprise! Sade. Read the tree.
I got a 14. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh. I hadn't heard that. Yeah, so I think, I don't think you, catch the parts where she says she's intimidated by you guys. Because I think even, like, out of your earshot, she would have probably been like, please don't, like, I'm a little nervous. They make me a little nervous. So I don't think you catch that part, but you catch everything else, I'll say. Maybe not that, and maybe you see, like, her kind of, you know, when she, like, kind of knelt down and touched foreheads with Zahara. But you don't necessarily know what that means.
Gotcha.
Because she wasn't saying anything at that time. So you caught that happening, and you caught everything else words-wise, except for the fact that she thinks you guys are intimidating, and what exactly the kneeling meant. And so she then kind of steers you, Zahara, and says, let's join the others. So I have some parting gifts for you guys. You'd like them? And she just kind of, like, is met with the silence, I'm assuming.
Zahara kind of, like, looks towards the other two and just kind of, like, I don't know, stares at them to be like, be nice.
What? Thank you.
I was waiting for her to elaborate.
Oh, and she, sorry, 1 second.
Yes, we've been given gifts before that weren't so, gift-like. So,
Weren't so gift-like.
well, I mean...
And she hands you each a let's see, what is it? She hands you...
a backhoe.
No!
You're the worst.
Damn, back at it again with the backhoe. Oh man.
She actually hands you each a little talon, like the talon of a bird. Yeah.
You gave us a bird's fingernail, just what I've always wanted.
And she
Zahara
just
elbows Estrella.
she just hands them to you guys, and then turns to Zahara to explain. And she goes, this will allow you to summon one of my bestial companions.
Oh.
Should you need their aid.
You gave us a bird's fingernail that will allow us to bring animals to us. Wonderful. Well,
Is it specific?
I'm gonna tell
Wands
you. It's
yeah.
So what I'm literally giving you is essentially like a spell scroll of Summon Beast.
Gotcha.
But I just wanted it to be more fun than a scroll.
Yeah. Is this one that can only be used once then, or
It is a one-time use, but you
Okay.
have 3 of them because you each got one.
Okay.
And it is I haven't figured out what level I want to give you guys yet.
Okay.
Because it's a 2nd level spell, but you can cast it at higher levels. So I'm gonna still think on that, but you will each have. I think I'm gonna go with actually,
Can you summon a chicken to eat? No.
What? Did you just
Absolutely
say?
not.
Oh,
That's
a
what
chicken to
Andrews
eat.
asked.
It sounded like you were just saying, "Can you summon a chicken to eat?" I was like,
I mean, I could probably summon a
happening?
chickadee. A chickadee.
It's like I couldn't distinguish any of those words.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give you guys it's a 4th level
Oh.
Okay.
Summon Beast. And she goes, so it would just be, yeah, so. Zahara, one last thing.
Yeah?
I'm really worried about Horta.
Wait, let me double check. Dark Islands, Battlegrounds. Okay. Is he also? I'm guessing he's. I mean, all the gods of Target.
She, they.
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's okay. You wouldn't know this. She, they.
I knew this.
They.
It was in my notes.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I had given you the pronouns.
Hold on.
Random Rebecca poll.
I have...
She, they?
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I had Horta's. Hold on. God of... No, I had Yonambrise and Hyamoes written down. And Horta. I had it as they. I didn't have the she part. But,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even in our weakened state, we're able to kind of feel the presence of our other siblings, or essentially, I guess, siblings. And I haven't been able to feel her for a while.
Do you think the
I don't
protectors got?
I
to
don't
them?
think they're gone. They don't feel gone. They just feel absent. Like they're purposefully withdrawn.
Lying quiet.
And I'm very worried about them. I'm worried about all of them. I haven't even heard from Domiko. Gotti.
The Gotti.
Canonized.
I'm embracing it.
Well, we can try to free you and then check on the water.
I mean, I'd love for you to... Oh, I can't ask this.
You're going to, though. Everybody's always just asking things of us, and that has yet to explain why.
Well, you realize you can say no, right? You can go
If
home.
I want to be a terrible person,
I mean, I don't think we have much of a choice.
like, here's the options.
world's
Doom the
ending.
entire world, or don't.
You're pretty cut and dry when you put it like that.
So, here we are. Ask.
Could you free us?
I don't know, can we?
We can certainly try.
I would love to know why you think we can.
Fair point.
I'm a magician. I don't even have magic. I am a stage performer. Up until a year ago, that's all up until a month ago. Whatever. I can't think in time right now.
It's been about a month, I think.
Up until a month ago, that's all I was. I didn't have combat experience. I didn't have, once again, magical ability. I was just a disgraced, disowned magician. But I'm supposed to save the world, so why?
Do either of you want to make an insight check?
I definitely want to make an insight check at this.
Because you blatantly said it, you can still make a deception check, but it would be with... Oh, okay.
Like I said, I said earlier she's in the middle of a breakdown, so, she's saying what she said.
Kade?
I only got a 10.
Okay. Well, Zahara got a 19.
She's telling the truth. I don't know what more you're going to get from that fact, though. Because I'm not I'm not being deceptive, but I'm not saying more than that. So,
right.
You get what I said. What I said is accurate.
Yeah.
Though clearly there's more to it, but...
So Zahara's like, disowned?
Yes. Well, it's not important. What is important is why.
I was an orphan who worked in a bookstore.
Kate has friends and a job.
Orphan worked in a bookstore. I was just a regular guy. Just a regular person.
Exactly. Kate has a job. I had a job. Ergo, why not pick some great warrior or high-level mage? I could point you towards 10 of them.
Because none of them are on our side.
But we are. I'm not saying we're not now. I mean, a month ago, a few weeks ago, it's not that I wasn't on your side. I wasn't on any side except for my own.
Well, you kept going.
But you had to pick me for a reason.
I didn't pick you.
You didn't. Who did? Somebody did.
Of course. Never. Why?
The Guardian.
But someone
you can make an insight check. She says, I don't know.
Someone communicated this to you. How did you know? How did you know that? Did you find out that we were special because we showed up here? Was that the first time you'd heard of us?
No, it was about a month ago.
And would you care to elaborate? I got a 16 insight.
Are we all making insight or just...
I mean, you can if you want.
I got a dirty 20.
Alright. Zahara, did you want to make an insight?
Yes. A 6. It's okay, I got my insight that I needed.
She doesn't know where this information came from.
How did you get it?
Cool.
Is she not saying this? Like, what does she say? Does she just not respond?
No, she said she doesn't know who picked you.
But she how did you get the information?
But somebody did pick her, is the point.
I got a letter.
Doesn't know who, but somebody picked her.
You are in a tree in a demiplane, and you got a letter. Who is the letter carrier? Who?
Galleria.
Your favorite.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. And, okay. Putting aside that situation that I'm going to go deal with later, you didn't bother to say, hey, gal, buddy old pal, Where'd you get a letter for me, the goddess? That's supposed to solve all our problems.
Darling.
It just appeared, darling. Wonderful.
No, she was. I was actually starting to slip into your accent, but for some reason had to put "darling" on the end of it. I'm gonna take that again. Give me a moment.
Take two.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And action.
Okay. It just appeared in the lightning tree.
The lightning. What's the lightning tree?
That's where you guys were teleported in.
Oh.
The like crack of lightning.
Oh, okay. It just appeared in the lightning tree. A letter. And it didn't just singe, you know, with all that lightning. You know, it just survived.
Did you?
A little bit.
It looks perfectly fine to me.
I said a little. Just a very little.
A very
I could smell it on me. Anyway.
A little.
Look. You obviously don't want to be here. I will find somebody on my own, unless Zahara, you'd still like to help me.
Did you not hear the whole thing earlier? I said there was scales. I demonstrated the situation we're in. Don't start with this self-pitying you're doing.
And
over
she
here.
looks she's staring at you, and once you stop talking, she just turns to Zahara and says, "Will you still help me?"
That's immature. Like, come on.
You still have my
I know
blessing.
you said
You
we
still
have
have
a
my
choice.
blessing no matter what.
I know you said we have a choice, but I think the choice is clear.
I lean over to Kade
We have
and very quietly say, no wonder she gets along so well with Galleria. I'm just, you know... I say this very quietly to Kade.
Now what's
Kade is like hiding a smirk behind their hand, but turns to Estrella and is like, "You're ruining my reputation with the god."
You did tell... I remember, like, two sessions ago or whatever, you made me promise not to get in a fight with a god. I'm not holding to it.
Clearly not.
But anyway.
And she goes, Estrella, I did want to say I was proud of you.
Yeah.
Not that it matters for much. And she kind of just flicks her hand at the tree, and a portal opens up, and she says, that will take you back. I'm gonna go for a walk. And she just, and she just says, whatever you decide,
We've already decided. Why do you have to keep doing this?
You keep making it seem like you have no choice.
Yes, because we
don't. The choice.
We, in the entire world, does not have a choice.
Why can't we find someone else? I guess we'll try.
Because we're already in too deep. And maybe I want to be a hero.
Then I'm gonna have to tell you, you might want to suck up the attitude.
Oh, snap!
And you see that as she says that, her hair gets like a little fiery, and you can see the summer coming out in her, that she's like getting a little pissed.
You're the one asking for our help. So...
And now I'm no longer asking for it.
Alright.
If you would like to lend your help, by all means. But I guess I'll take a page out of your book, and I will not ask for help.
Kade is gonna take a step closer to Estrella and kind of stand with her on this one.
Yanumbra has already has continued to walk away. The portal is still open.
Does Zahara say anything to the delinquents? What?
You guys do see that she has these little vines curling around her horns. Thank you, Fudge.
Thanks.
She looks at them, and then she looks at Jan and Bry.
Jan and Bry has walked away. You can like see her still because she's huge, but she is now out of earshot. She has walked away, further into the plane.
And she's gonna look back at them and just give a sigh.
You know,
I did
we
not
don't.
say anything.
She's acting like they could just find someone else. And maybe that's true, but I mean, who else is going to find my brother? Who else is going to, like, with what happened to Cade's... Wait, do I know what... I forget. Yeah, we know. Like,
we know, right?
Public,
that
right?
was...
I don't... you know that... Well, I guess you guys know that Cade's parents... Cade's fathers are...
Yes.
As far as they know, deceased.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, and we were told about the...
Yeah,
and it was very heavily...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Cade's fathers were killed by this organization that's sort of, or something, like, we're in...
is Yanam Bry's prison. Not Yanam Bry, sorry, Hayamoe's prison.
Right, so, but what I'm getting at is, like, so they think, so she says, oh, we can find someone else. She's not, I mean, are you gonna take back my brother's disappearance? Are you gonna take back the deaths of Cade's parents, then? If you just find someone else? Like, it's not that simple. We're in too deep. So, I think I have a right to be angry. And reluctant. But I'm still going to do it. Because I do want to be a hero. So... So fine, you don't have to side with me. You can sigh at me, and that's fine, I get it. I'm
not sighing at you, I'm sighing at...
I'm sighing with you.
I'm sighing with you. Well, I mean, you're right. Like, everything you're saying is right.
But I could stand to not be such a bitch about it.
I mean, your words, not mine.
Fair put.
Damn.
You know, I spent a lot of my life keeping my mouth shut. I was always told that I have to be respectable and say only, just don't get in trouble. Don't say the wrong thing to the wrong people. Don't embarrass us. I don't like shutting up.
Is anyone asking now that you guys are essentially alone by this tree? Is anyone bringing up the disown into this? Don't embarrass us.
Not right now. Cade's
okay.
not. Personally.
I was just curious. Zahara?
I don't think she's gonna, like...
Doesn't feel like the time. I can take this off now. Jan and Bryce. It's starting to hurt my head.
But... So, I may have looped back around to going too far, maybe, when I decided to always say exactly what I thought.
I think they're... is a limit. Or not necessarily a limit, but there's a way to speak the truth without coming across in an unfavorable way.
I suppose. It's a lot of effort.
Well, I mean, hi, living life, that's a lot of effort. Making relationships, a lot of effort too.
Well, I've got enough of those.
But
in any case, are we done here? I don't know. I truly don't know.
I think I know my next step.
Well, you're the one who got the private chat. What are we supposed to do from here?
We gotta thaw out the tray.
No. Oh, thaw out. I heard pull out the tree, and I was like,
yeah, backhoe, let's go.
I wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, no. That isn't the correct thing.
With the backhoe, that's where that comes in.
No.
That's why she doesn't like me, is because I brought up the backhoe.
I mean, how would you feel if your life essence was rooted to a tree? Literally.
I'm just gonna move it. I will replant it. Well, more like I'll have Zahara replant it. I'm not dirt. Gross.
Not dirt.
Dirt. Gross. Anywho. So do y'all just hop into the portal?
I'm gonna just say one last thing before we do that.
I'm also gonna need to grab Monty, unless he decided to...
I'm assuming that Monty and Ruby follow you, like...
Cool, okay, that's what I assumed too, but you did say Ruby comes over, and I'm like, okay, I guess not Monty?
I'm gonna say that they are hanging out with you, like, in general. Monty kind of, Tim, hey Tim!
Welcome.
Oh my god, I thought you were saying Monty says
Yeah,
Tim.
Monty says, hey Tim!
Hey Tim.
That should be another.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a cameo.
Giving a shout out.
Character shout out.
Yeah.
Speaking of requests,
specifically
I
Monty.
hope Andrew is still here because I am nearly done with this Volcarona. So if you're still here, put something in the chat.
And
or I guess I could also check the chat, but that involves work. So
I'll let you know.
He is listed as still being here on my list of people. Oh, yeah, he's
Andrew's
still here.
He said hi.
Cool. I am just finishing up my Volcarona, which I did need to use a reference for because I honestly was thinking of a different Pokemon when you requested it, so I'm glad I looked up a reference. But yeah, I will be almost done in a couple minutes, so hang tight. We can continue with our thing though.
Hang tight.
So so your whole little group is here. Monty was just like kind of he was actually really fascinated by the fact that this area is split into 4 different seasons, and he was just like kind of like going like like jumping in between the two, and you could see that his leaves also kind of changed with each like season. So like he got like snow covered when he was in the winter one. He had some and like his leaves started to like turn autumny when he was in the autumn one. So he was just kind of like hopping between like summer and autumn and just going and watching him go like green to orange to green to orange.
That's actually kind of adorable.
So he wasn't paying attention. But I will say that at some point, Jan and Bri did like kind of just like absentmindedly kind of pet Monty because that would be her thing. And where she did little flowers or like flower petals, he essentially had some little flowers now on the top of his head. They're not like growing out of him; they're just kind of placed
chilling.
there. Yeah. And,
Do you think that if a god hates me, nature's going to attack me more than usual?
I don't think you
I don't
need
think
a
so.
god to hate you for that.
I said more than usual, but okay. That's terrifying, thank
Rude.
you. I just, it's like, generally, when someone doesn't like me and I'm kind of ambivalent about them, I feel bad. And so I feel bad, but I can move on. But if it's a god, that does seem like a bad idea, and I did make a promise to Kade that I wouldn't make God hate me. Well, those weren't my exact words, but So.
I pat
I
Estrella
mean-
on the back and I say I think it'll be fine.
Oh, we still have 4 more.
True.
I just like.
Maybe others would go better. This was never gonna be mine, anyway. I mean...
Alright, I think I am finished because I don't feel like doing any more shading. So, alright, Andrew, you ready for this? Ready to see my Volcarona? Ready?
A true artist.
It's blurry.
oh,
Boom.
It's,
Oh, no,
it's
it's
blurry.
blurry.
So blurry.
Oh, I need to take it off blur. Hold on.
who's that Pokemon?
Let's do this one.
Oh,
No,
nope,
that's probably not gonna
yeah,
work.
Any background's gonna,
It's a Blurridon.
Who's that
Who's
Pokemon?
that Pokemon?
Ooh. Very
I
cute.
had to use a reference because I was thinking of a different Pokemon that was like, Megan!
Hey, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
I was thinking of a different Pokemon that was like fire and water and like reminded me of like hydrothermal vents. And I'm glad that I looked.
Interesting. Yeah,
Wait, I
see,
think
it's
his
the
name- I
it's
think
the
his
fat
name is
moth.
Volcanic.
See?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so here's where it gets confusing, okay? So the fire bug moth
Mm-hmm.
is called Volcarona.
Mm-hmm.
And then this like other like water and fire Pokemon is called Volcanion. So they both start with like the same
With
like
volcano.
thing. Yeah, because volcano. So that's where I almost got confused.
There's only so many words.
Hey, we got two high school friends in chat.
I didn't realize that's who that was.
was.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
who that
I
was.
knew that someone knew Fuzz,
Yeah.
and I forgot who it
I
was.
could not remember.
Fun
I
fact:
just knew it wasn't me.
Buzz is a cousin of, I don't know if it's like directly or indirectly, of Rob and Tommy.
Of-
Huh?
Oh, yeah! Oh! Hey! Then I know exactly who it is.
Yes, Anna, you know him.
Yeah, hey TJ. I didn't realize that was your,
I couldn't remember if it was directly or indirectly because I just know that they're all cousins, but like, it's like a cousin of a cousin of a cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember, but yeah. We'll have another.
Anyway.
Don't let me derail.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because we need outside sources for that. Anyway, yeah. So you think it's
we
okay if we just, like, I don't need. Should I? Okay. It's fine, probably.
Next time I'll try drawing one from memory and we'll see how that goes. Probably very poor.
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, but if a tree attacks me, I want you for backup, please.
Sure.
Thanks.
Assuming it doesn't attack me too.
Well, it does seem like it won't like either of us actually, but just
I
dislike
didn't
me
even
more.
say anything.
Yeah, but you just have an aura.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
you did
it.
say that you intimidated her. I don't know if that's
I
something.
intimidated a god? That seems unlikely.
Did I
Shade
intimidate
Got
her?
low self-esteem. What can I
Oh, I
say?
don't know. I think that's something that could be
She's not very
could
godly.
be a bit
if
of
you're
an
being,
ego boost.
Yeah. Like, if we're being honest, it's not
Brutal.
really what I would have thought of as, it's not like omniscient and such.
I never said she wasn't.
Right, but from the perspective that I have.
Okay.
So...
Anyway, alright, fine. My conscience is not clear, but let's go.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me a second before we, switch over, because I'm fixing up something.
I mean, if you're also helping to, break her out of jail, I guess,
I mean, of course.
I don't think she can stay mad at that.
You know, you'd think. But apparently, I mean, if we take the end of that conversation to mean anything, then it's no longer being requested of me. So, it's just a gift from me, I suppose, which is nice. I mean, a pretty godly gift, actually. Maybe I'm the god.
Maybe I'm the god.
So, Estrella is a god, Platypodon is real, and the plane is cylindrical.
Canonized!
Canonized.
And backhoes solve all your problems.
And back hose, along with front hose and side hose.
Okay.
My eyeballs hurt.
Oh no. Did you try plucking them out?
No, I have not.
Take them out, blow them off, and put them back in.
What the heck?
As well as a lot of backhoes.
Tim, I was always a god, obviously.
Estrella was always a backhoe.
Estrella was always a backhoe.
If y'all want to if you want to continue talking about that, feel free, because I
Cool.
fucked something up and I gotta fix it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the bathroom then.
Yeah.
I also need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so Rebecca's going to be talking to herself.
Anime corner.
Oh, Lord.
Anime corner.
Well, the new season
You
did
go,
just
Rebecca.
end, so, you know. Basically, I have a lot of thoughts because there's a lot of crap that came out, actually. But
Go
I
for
watched
it.
a lot of bad anime. But I just want to advertise, if anyone is not watching Spy Family, you're wrong and should be, because it's amazing. Same for Kaguya, this was a great season. Those are the good. Those are the good things from this season. I mean, I guess there are a couple others, but... Thank you, Tim. It is a good piece of construction equipment. Would be very useful right now. But... I don't know. I watched several animes that just did not go where I thought they would. And I disagree with the direction they went, but it would take way too long because I know I have like 2 minutes, so I'm not going to actually go off about them. So I'm just going to recommend Spy Family. Sienna, you should watch Spy Family.
Yeah, I've seen some things about it.
Sienna, we should watch Spy Family together. I'm going to
Okay.
make you watch it at some point, so might as well.
I'm down.
There we go. I want to cosplay from that. That would be fun. I don't think we could do a group thing so much, but if I ever do an individual cosplay, I would cosplay from from Spy Family. There's like maybe 2 cosplays you could do.
I could do any of them.
You could cosplay the child. How's that?
Fun.
She's cute. She's like best girl, obviously, so Yeah, someone can cosplay the dog. There it is. We could be the whole family. Perfect.
How many characters are there?
I mean, there's the family, which is Lloyd and Yor and Anya and the dog. But yeah, Frankie, the curly-haired friend. Honestly, I think a good cosplay would be either. I mean, I want to do Thorn Princess Yor, which is her like assassin outfit. But I think I really like Handler too. Like she wears a big floppy hat, big glasses, bright red hair. I think it's a look that would be a pretty easy one to do, and she's like a spy too, so like that's cool. So it'd be like a very simple like cosplay to do if you want something very simple from it. Yeah, exactly. Megan probably came to that conclusion as I was saying it, but yeah. So Handler and Thorn Princess. I think you could do that. So that's two cool ladies that one could cosplay. I would.
All right then.
And I guess
There's only like 10 episodes of Spy Family out, right?
12. It just finished its first core season.
Okay. I feel like I need to watch it. It's on my list.
Yes.
Because I feel like everybody's talking about it.
It's
my brother recommended it too.
I mean, I have been reading the manga since like, I don't know, maybe chapter 7 or something, like real early on. So like I've already loved it and have been talking about it for the last year. But truly it's amazing. Like I think the anime like might even be better in some ways. I mean, I think they're both great though. So
oh shoot, I never plugged in my laptop. Oh no, hold on. Let me.
Yes, Andrew, I'll cosplay the elegant old man. There you go. That's how we get a third one out of it. His mustache is amazing, so, you know, I support cosplaying the elegant old guy.
I miss cosplaying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to do something, but, like, it would be very pertinent to cosplay it right now, because it's so popular.
Mm-hmm. I remember when Attack on Titan first came out, and I went to my first con, like, literally, like, when it first came out, and, like, half the cosplayers there were,
same.
like,
my first con, it was just everybody in those Titan morph suits. So it's just a lot of kind of naked-looking people.
Somebody wore a morph suit with and was also wearing a Starbucks apron, so they were a barista colossal titan.
Good.
It was pretty great.
That is actually.
Oh yeah, and
if you do something clever with it, then it's kind of fun.
And then I saw Cleaner Levi.
Yes, that's always a fun one.
Yeah, and also was carrying around Jägermeister. But also the fact that like cleaning Levi is pretty great. Yeah, good times.
I just want to cosplay again. I just want to go to a con. I was thinking maybe we could go to like Anime NYC, because that's at the Javits Center, but it's in like November. It's a thought.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, I know it doesn't help you. I'm sorry, but
hopefully I'll be back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. Anyway, Sienna, how are we holding up?
Well,
sorry.
I mean,
you're good.
Kate's not back yet.
I
anyway.
have updates. I snapped y'all about it, but I just got started on an insulin pump.
Alright, congrats.
It's pretty great. I haven't had to give myself like daily injections, so it's like, wow, I can actually go an entire day and not get stabbed by a needle. Granted, I have like a needle like under my skin, just chilling there. Not an actual needle, it's like the cannula. But yeah, it's like pretty nice. Don't have to like constantly. When I want to eat, I just press some buttons and then I'm good to go.
Nice.
I don't have to like actually go through the process
Technology
of
is
like
wonderful.
yeah, it's pretty great. So yeah, I'm just fighting with insurance because health insurance sucks. Yay, America!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Technology is wonderful, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, who was there? It was me, Kate, and Christine. Anyway, so Rebecca and Sienna, I got a new book. We went to a cafe to pick up some coffee the next day.
I was there. Right.
Oh, you were there?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was like, when were you hanging out with them and I wasn't there? Like, did you go back?
It was you, Christine, and Kate.
Yes, it was me, Christine, and Kate.
For some reason, I thought it was just you.
No, it was all four. That's why we missed D&D that week.
Right, yeah, okay, I remember now. Anyway, Sienna, I got the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx at a cafe for $5.
My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, she had a real ADHD moment, though, because the rest of us had already ordered our drinks, and we were sitting down waiting for our drinks, and we look at Shannon still looking at this bookshelf. We're like, Shannon, did you order? She's like, wait, you guys ordered? And it was a long line.
My goodness.
Yeah. But you got the book, so I guess it worked out.
I did get
and
the
those
book.
drinks were so
Only
good.
$5. Yeah.
I want to go back to that place. I just want to
really
leave
good.
my house, mostly, is what I want to do.
My blood sugar was so high after that, but...
Did you get the maple thing that Kate got, I think? You guys got the same thing,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kate got the same thing.
Twinsies.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tasty.
Yeah.
I'd like to go again. And it'd be cool to see if my pumpkin can keep me from getting super, super high blood sugar. Kate's back!
I got distracted. Sorry.
And we were just talking about my ADHD moment at the coffee shop when I got that book.
Oh my god. That was next level.
Yeah.
Also, especially because I didn't realize you could buy those books. And I was like, who is going to break it to Shannon that you can't buy those? Because I did not see the sign that said you could buy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, if you couldn't buy them, I wouldn't have looked. But I was like, ooh, books?
I mean, no judgment on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I slept. To be, like, I'm trying to get back into reading. So seeing myself get excited over...
The Communist Manifesto?
Your choices are interesting. I mean, the fact that Dracula has been the thing that's gotten you back into reading is...
Which I still need to read the past, 2 emails I got, but I'll get to it. Yeah, no,
everyone join us in reading Dracula. Come on.
Yeah, that's what we could talk about. Me and Rebecca are reading Daily Dracula. Yeah. So every day that something happens in the book, we get an email with the passage for what happens. So we have been reading Dracula through daily emails. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're not daily. Yeah. Sometimes we go like a week or 2 without anything. But y'all should join us. And, I mean, you'd be about needing to catch up on like a month and a half's worth of passages. But you can do it in a couple hours.
How long does the book span?
That's a good question.
Like, are you going to be getting these emails for the next 5 years?
November.
Or...
Oh, no.
It goes until November.
It's from May to November. But some of the passages are, like, literally, like, a sentence. Or, like, just a paragraph. So, like, it's pretty easy. Join us.
Join us.
One of us.
I have so many books to read, and I helped Sarah move a bunch of her fucking library today.
Jeez.
A bunch of her library.
That girl has so many books, it's fucking unreal.
Somehow, and she reads like 70 books a year, though, so,
Yeah, she is a speed reader.
Yeah.
Like,
it's insane. I mean,
I read the same passage, like,
it's
over and over.
Takes effort. I'm actually reading a book I like right now, though, so that's good. But
wow, what is it?
It's called The Gods of Jade and Shadow. It's like,
ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
is it YA?
Yeah, it's a YA. I honestly don't know. The main character is 18, so it could be an adult book. I don't know.
There's a joke on like book talk of like books titled The Blank.
Yeah, I know. It's very cliche and I hate that. But yeah, no, it's not like it's not the normal YA stuff because it's basically about what's it called? So it's it takes place in like 1920s in Mexico. It's a
I mean, you said 1920s. I was like, already that sounds like a Rebecca book.
I mean,
so.
I like historical fiction. So, but anyway, it's 1920s Mexico, which is interesting. So I'm getting historical fiction with a little bit of culture, like some stuff I didn't know about, which is fun. But specifically, it's all about this girl who like finds the bones of reawakens a Mayan god, basically. And so it's about her like helping this god who had been like his brother had like taken over is a god of death, and his brother had taken over his kingdom and like locked him up in a chest, and it's a whole thing. And so she's like going on this whole trip with him to sort of restore himself because he's like missing a bunch of parts of himself. And so it's like they're going throughout like different areas of Mexico, but then they're gonna eventually end up in California. And like it's got all these different like Mayan legends and stuff and it's really interesting because I always liked like just I don't know, Mayan mythology I find interesting, and Mayan history. So like this has been pretty cool because I haven't read about that since I was like way too young to be reading about human sacrifice, honestly. But
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like we learn about the Mayans in like middle school.
Yeah, I learned
like I feel like that's like
there's a
sixth grade.
I learned about it because of a Nancy Drew game, so that's what got me into it. But yeah, then like in I don't know Spanish class or something, we did a project on it. But anyway, yeah. So I
am ready now. Whenever
I'm almost done. But basically, yeah. So it's been a pretty cool book so far, and I like that it's a very different...
If you want to keep talking about it, I have to go to the bathroom.
Sure,
so
go ahead.
Okay.
We're all doing bathroom.
I've been drinking a lot of water today.
Y'all.
Hey, don't apologize.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Actually, that's good for you.
I've actually been staying hydrated
so proud
today,
of you.
which has meant that I have
Or
to
maybe you're secretly diabetic.
Okay, well, maybe don't say that.
No, it's not... I'm just drinking the normal amount that a human should.
Good. That's good.
Which is rare for Sienna.
Yeah.
I did wait for her to leave to say that.
But yeah, Tim knows what I'm talking about. The, what is it? Secret of the Scarlet Hand, which was one of the ones I owned as a kid, so I played it a lot, and I learned a lot about Mayan history in that, because
I have a scarlet hand and a green thumb.
Yes.
I don't know. That sounded funnier in my head.
Sound like a murderer who gardens.
Basically.
Wait, that's like the one villain from Nancy Drew, though.
Remember
when he ends with the crocodile or the alligator?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the murder gardener.
The Scarlet.
Yeah, the murder
there
gardener.
You figured it out.
Boom.
But yeah, I
knowledge.
I particularly like what's interesting about this book is that like because it's using like mythology and culture that you don't read about very much, you know? Like I haven't seen whether it's why it's like maybe new adult because again the characters are like 18 to 20 and then a god, so you know, timeless
and
I
then
guess,
a god.
but whatever. But generally you get a lot of like Greek mythology in there or stuff like that.
Yeah, like I feel like
I've never seen like
Aztec
and Mayan stuff that they're talking about a lot. So it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's like the Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, I think it's.
It's
Quetzal is because Quetzal is Quetzalcoatl, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Okay, I knew it was Quetzal something.
Yeah, so because QU is just a K. There's no Qu in.
Oh, okay.
You know, like Que Paso or whatever. You know, K. It's just the K sound.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then Quatl is
Quetzalcoatl.
snake
Quatl.
what ancient whatever language, I don't know, but Quetzalcoatl.
Pretzel coat. Yes, that's the
Yeah,
god's name. Pretzel coat.
Yeah, but the Quetzalcoatl,
The god of pretzels. No, the god of soft baked goods and
The Muffin
heavy
Lord. jackets. And Sienna's not here to appreciate the joke I just made, but oh well. Yeah, and yeah.
And what? What'd you say?
I made a reference to the Muffin Lord, but only Sienna is going to find that funny.
I don't know. What is that?
It doesn't. It's not a reference for anyone else.
Don't ask.
It's really
Just
not. I mean,
don't
Kate
ask.
knows what I'm talking about, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway.
It does
let
not
out.
matter.
But yeah.
Is it an inside
No,
joke? Or
it
is it like
relates-
from media?
No, it's not for media. It relates to that campaign I want to run where it's like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs style.
Oh, the food
Yeah,
one.
it relates
But they
to that.
randomly
I'm
start-
gonna be a
but-
hibachi chef.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
that one.
randomly get into this,
Yeah.
and then it takes like a good 10 minutes of
Correct.
conversation to get out
Yes.
of.
So the Muffin
The Muffin.
Lord is the like the god of baked goods, of course, the god of bakers. And so the Muffin Lord's prayer is, "Do you know the Muffin Lord?"
Dost thou know the Muffin
No.
Lord?
The Muffin Lord?
The Muffin Lord?
The Muffin Lord!
Yes, I know the Muffin Lord.
Who lives on Drury
Who
Lane?
lives on Drew... Who loves...
Oh, who bakes?
Material
Yeah,
plane.
who bakes for the material plane?
The Muffin
I thought it was baked for the
Oh, is
ethereal
it?
plane.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
He's a guy.
ethereal, you're right. Who bakes for the ethereal plane?
Almond.
Almond.
Almond. That's amazing.
Kate has heard us
can't
say
wait to
this
do
so
this.
many times over the last
Yeah.
several years, so Kate is so
Almond.
done.
Everyone's
The
all
headphones are not
headphones
even
off.
plugged in.
Alright,
Alright,
I'm
Sienna.
back.
Bring us back in.
Alright. So, you guys, step through this portal.
All right, we're playing a game. I
And-
forgot. Okay, go on.
Yeah. You guys step through this portal, back into the shades that you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, is it still dark in here?
No.
Now I see.
Okay. And winter is no longer there. And it is now encroaching. Actually, it's now. You guys are having a bit of like a shock. It is daybreak. Is dawn.
How long did it take us to get
Oh
here?
Lord, don't tell me. It's been weeks.
Is there
again.
anyone around us?
I want you guys to all give me perception checks.
Okay.
Okay. This isn't very high. Don't worry.
It's gonna be higher than I
13.
got. 8.
12.
Estrella, even with your 8, there is a battle going on.
Oh.
And you all see from where you guys are currently just stepping out of the tree, you see Galleria and Tulum, who was the leader of the Oak Tree Village, kind of holding off a group of fighters and mages wearing the colors of the Protectors and
Oh no.
the
And Kate's
library.
friends.
And among them, you see Kate's friends. Even Claudax, who has nothing to do with the library or the Protectors. And you see a fully waging battle on, you see druids, casting at mages in the background, and, protectors of Ninda, you know, you see archers up in the trees, too, and, but right in front of you, you kind of just see, Galleria attempting to kind of, I'll get out the cards. Attempting to kind of hold back this group from encroaching on Yanumbrai's tree.
What is happening?
Wait, so hold on, can you... So, everyone who isn't one of the Galleria and the cat people are fighting against Galleria and the cat people, is this correct? I just want to know, like, there's the other side versus Galleria and the cat people. And they all seem to be together. Like, Cade's friends, the protectors, and these people wearing blue, also?
Those are the mages of the library.
Oh, okay.
And you actually see, actually, Estrella, maybe you don't see this because you only got an 8. But whoever got, what did you guys get on your perception?
12 and 13.
12.
I think at least, Cade, you'd notice this, that, Tumult is now wearing a Master Mage's robe.
Oh, shit.
And seems to be the one leading this battle.
Okay. Where are we?
Y'all are at the top.
I could make one guess why. I wonder. I was gonna say this earlier and I completely forgot about it, but oh well, it's too late.
Oh, there we are. Oh, I see.
Unless there was anything spoken that you guys would like to do, if you're going to, like, move at all or try to intervene, I will need you guys to roll initiative.
I do want to shout something to Galleria. I don't know if you want us to roll initiative first.
You can shout to Galleria.
To say, hey, how long have we been gone?
It's a great question.
She, like, is in the middle of, like, casting a spell, and she just goes, "Oh, you're back. Only a couple hours."
Okay.
Wait, what?
This was a lot
What happened
to
to
happen
multiple
in a few
weeks?
hours.
Wait, so we're back in time? We time traveled forward and backward.
Rebecca?
No.
I'm just gonna remind Rebecca this.
What?
Gothrar was in the demi-plane for what they thought was 3 weeks. You know that he had just disappeared at the beginning of the fight.
So, like, Feywild, like, 3 weeks in the demi-plane.
You spent more time there. Or
3 weeks demi-plane time, not 3 weeks outside time.
Yeah. So, actually, I guess it wouldn't even be a few hours. It would be, like, an hour.
I hate time.
So
Estrella is just gonna, like... Estrella just goes... Oh, so I'm safe. Oh. I didn't even need to have that panic attack. What a waste of energy.
Wow. Okay, well, what's going on here?
Yeah. Good question. Part 2.
They've come to chop down the tree!
That does sound
Supposed to do?
bad.
No, we're supposed to chop down the tree.
No, we're not supposed to chop down the tree. We're supposed to unfreeze the tree.
Saw the tree.
Oh.
Chopping down the tree would kill her.
Oh.
That does sound bad. Why?
Why don't you ask them? And she's
Hi!
like, she is in. You guys are literally just asking Galleria these casual questions as she's flinging spells, for her life. Like, you see her cast Entangle, which, like, gives them, like, a moment of, like, breather, and, like, her and Tulum are just like, okay, and now they're back to back so that Galleria could turn around and talk to you, and Tulum is kind of just watching. This one is, like, entangled in some vines. And now I just need you guys to roll initiative.
Okay.
Just so that not too many things happen.
Well,
Yep.
that's a 6 for me on a nat 1.
That's a 7.
Cade's nat 1s are back. I'm using computer dice.
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe we shouldn't highlight the fact that those are your friends over there, right? I'm seeing that right? Those are your people that we thought might be dead and definitely aren't because they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look entirely with it?
Wait, you didn't... Oh, you didn't know that they were dead.
I said we thought might be dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Shan disappeared.
Oh, did...
Her ner.
No.
Her ner.
Er, ner.
Her
Her
ner.
ner.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally added you twice.
So, can I...
Shannon's laptop decided to restart.
Nice. The new laptop. Wonderful.
Wait,
What?
who just put the 24 in?
There's no 24.
What?
What are you talking about? I see 0 and 0.
Yeah.
I see a second Kade.
I didn't
That's
even
probably from a previous battle or something.
Yeah,
I
fixed
just put
it
in the
somehow.
6.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
I
put in
fixed
the 7.
that somehow fixed it.
Can I, insight whether or not they seem on the level? Like that they're being controlled versus it's actually them?
Yeah, I'll make you do... let you do a free insight on that.
No. That's a 10. So...
you can't quite tell.
I got that one nat 20 at the beginning, and it's all been downhill from here. I don't think I've rolled above a 7 since that nat 20, so, that's where I'm at. Sad life.
Yeah. So I don't know what that was about. But I'm back.
Welcome back. We're in trouble.
Oh no. What did I miss?
Nothing new. I mean, you were here for this, right?
Okay.
Did you roll initiative?
I did not. But Zahara wants to turn to Kade and say, Kade, aren't those your friends?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I got a
sucks.
message. Well, okay.
Well,
yeah, that would be an 18 initiative.
So
Cool.
now I have to weigh, do I trust mages or do I trust trees? It's really like...
Estrella quits. Picks no side and goes to bed.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the other people in this turn order. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you can or can't.
Yes,
Um,
I can.
Zahara, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
18. Alright. Shan, what's your dex? Or Zahara, sorry, what's your dex?
Dex is +5.
Shan, what's your dex?
My dex
Plus 12.
is +2 on a good day, but -2
Alright.
on a bad day.
Yeah, it's
So
respectable.
you are first. And just in this mid-battle, what do you want to do?
We sure are. We sure are. and I'm
What do you want to do? We sure are.
We sure are.
It sounds like when you in like a newscast when you're supposed to go to the
Yeah.
next but like
Well, it seems
you
pretty
can't-
It seems like you guys they're having fun out there. They sure are.
Yeah, exactly.
They sure are.
The silent, awkward, like, nod, and then, yep, that's right!
Welcome to 94.3 Owl Bear. I'm your host.
94.3 Owl Bear.
I don't know. Shit, man.
But it's not.
I
one
mean,
of the
talking is
options.
a free action, and these are your allies right here. I mean, as long as you. I mean, I guess actually that's up to you if they are or aren't your allies.
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
I mean, you can hold your turn until after someone else's if you're not sure what to do.
I mean,
Kade,
we're no friends of the
also-
protectors, so attacking them seems fair.
Kade, I will say you don't see Esmeen.
Do you think they were brought here because of Esmeen? Or was that why Esmeen was here originally?
Yeah, I think they're like. I don't think they're here for her. If that's what you mean.
I mean, now see, Rebecca knows this, but Estrella doesn't, so I'm just gonna say it out of character. But like, I was wondering when what's her face, God lady, said
God, lady.
said the thing about Esme, and I was like, you know, you mean the person that your followers have put in a net? Or keeping in a cage, and you're just like, oh, she's in love. She's like, yeah, okay.
Fair fucking point. I'm over Yana.
Yeah.
She's fucking annoying.
Yeah, so like, if you had ever brought that up in front of Estrella, she was gonna say something about it, but Estrella had no way of knowing that was said, so I couldn't comment on it. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, Zahara's gonna go up to a gallery and be like, what do you need us to do?
Gentle on the us.
I mean, just keep these guys from getting to the tree?
So what if we like unfreeze the tree right now? Oh wait, we don't know how, but we're just supposed to, right? Why do you have like fire spells? I don't know. A large blanket, a backhoe.
I think a backhoe would help the protectors.
Well, we could if we use the backhoe, we could pick up the tree and move it.
And push it somewhere
yes,
else!
That was. I mean, I did realize that reference was about to occur as I was saying it, but it was too late. Anyway, so like that seemed like a valid option now, because it wouldn't kill the tree. If we can teleport the tree elsewhere. Anybody have teleport?
Nope.
I didn't think so. I don't know how spells work.
I have spike growth, so I can use that to keep them from getting close. The problem is there is not really a good spot to put that. That's not gonna be putting our allies in danger. Unless I like actually go back to the tree and like place it down like there.
I mean, you could. I'll actually, you know what, I'll move us to a different map just for those purposes.
Can I do, I guess like a perception check just to see like how the battle is going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that's I feel like that's an insight. Well, I guess you could do perception.
I mean, I have +3 to both, so it doesn't really matter. But
okay.
I just like want to get a sense for how the battle's going. If like one side's like doing better than the other, or if we're being like completely surrounded, like just to like guide. I guess for figuring out what I should do, that would be insight.
Right. Don't get freaked out. I'm going to be changing the size of this map so I can add on.
Dirty 20.
Ooh. Well, it seems it's not like the people of the Shades are getting like decimated, but they have already gotten this close to the tree.
Okay, yeah. I think we can't afford to just keep talking here, you know. Combat is happening around us. But, so we have to make a choice.
So Sienna, with that,
Yeah.
insight slash perception, insight, I guess, but do I get the sense that my efforts would be best trying to help them fend off these people, or best trying to figure out how to thaw the tree?
Um.
Because Shannon has no idea how to thaw this tree. I don't know if Zahara would have like an inkling, but if she also does not have an idea, then I think she would just like try to fight these people.
1 second. Let me see something. Okay. I will say, that
Oh, we're in the void now.
sorry, yes, I'm in the middle of shifting everything. Hold on, take everybody.
Slide to the left.
And
Slide to the right.
Pop you down there. So you would not know this. I think, all right, so when you ask Galleria, like, what can we do? And she says, I mean, I don't know how to get this information.
Maybe we just don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know how to thaw the tree yet. You don't know how you would begin to do that.
Okay.
I mean, unless you have some sort of
What if
fire.
we just hug it?
But I will
Okay,
say that you do get the sense that, I mean, technically, if she's freed, if you're able to thaw the tree, it would be a lot harder for them to actually kill her.
Yeah.
So, you remember that she said that, like, this at least gives her a fighting chance. That basically, when they are tethered into these prisons, they're all fairly vulnerable still.
Mm-hmm.
And freeing her would give her a fighting chance. But how? You don't necessarily know. I mean, you could try asking somebody if they would know.
Okay.
But
I think I have a couple of ideas. I think which one is the closest protector?
this one right up here.
Okay. I'm going to attack that one because I have advantage against foes that have not acted yet.
Cool.
So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use these dice because I like having two of the same to roll.
I suppose we're already enemies of the protectors as it is, so this is nothing new, right? Nope.
I mean...
Right?
What?
I mean...
Are you asking me?
No, she's just saying that, like...
Wait, is it the protectors that... Wait.
Your birth mom is part of the protectors.
Yeah, so, like, they're already kind of after us.
The protectors are the military.
Yeah.
Wait, and then who's the people that... The organization...
Mm-hmm. You don't know yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so...
Yeah, so I was just, like, commenting, like, well, you don't really want them to be on... You don't want to be on their bad side, but we're already on their bad side, so, yeah, go ahead. Fight them.
You do you.
So it's the protectors and Kade's friends that are here, but as far as we know, not the organization.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Then, Zahara is gonna say, Zahara's gonna say, well, I might have an idea. I don't know if it will work, but...
About the tree or about the fight?
Yes! And then she's gonna run off.
Oh.
Yes!
Okay.
And gone.
Alright. Kade?
Is this, is that exactly, like, where the tree is, like, located? Like...
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that the mapping is correct. Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be good.
Kade? I can imagine you're not enthused about attacking your friends. So, what say we just sort of stand guard and hope they don't get to us, while Zahara does her thing, then?
I would like to cast... I'm gonna cast Spike Growth centered on the tree. Not to try to unfreeze it.
Sorry, I did not mean to move that piece of map.
What?
It just, like, slid over.
You Spike Growth, you pull it towards you. See? That's my plan.
Okay, sorry. Alright, I'm done messing with it.
Okay, so I am gonna cast Spike Growth on the tree. I want to center the point, like, at the tree, and the ground in a 20-foot radius, centered on a point within range, twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The ground looks natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of spell, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I'm making the whole area around the tree difficult terrain that also damages when people move into it, to try to keep people away from the tree.
Okay. This is the thing that your mom rode a horse through.
Yes. And killed a horse in.
Yes.
So are you casting it on
Centered
the
on the
tree
tree.
as well? It's centered on the tree?
Centered on the tree.
Okay.
And the area becomes difficult terrain. But that shouldn't affect the tree, though, right? Because it's not like the tree is, like, moving.
I mean, you're growing spikes out from underneath the tree.
Here, wait, hold on. Let me read the damage again.
Yeah.
When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes
just
2d4
move.
piercing damage.
So if it's not
So,
moving,
yeah, it doesn't move, so...
So you can probably grow it in such a way that it's not stabbing it immediately, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it. Alright, now I gotta get some spikes out.
In the ground, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where the center is, but I'm positioning myself so that I'm not in it when that happens.
It's probably wise, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, what's the radius again?
20.
20 feet.
Oh.
Sorry, that's huge.
Some big spikes.
20 feet. Radius?
20 feet radius, yes.
Alright.
So it should be 8 squares across.
That's a big spike.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of those to fill this area.
Didn't you have, like, a big circle of vines that you used last time?
I mean, maybe
No,
just put
probably
those... Yeah. I would just put them in the middle and give them a 20-foot aura, and then you don't have to keep copy and pasting a million of them.
Thank you. I'm gonna just make them slightly bigger. Or I guess I shouldn't do that. Whatever, I'll give them...
No, it doesn't matter what
This
size
tree's
they
not
are.
centered.
That is true.
Alright, I'm gonna say it's there. And...
So, meanwhile, it's 9:30. That whole decision took like half an hour. So, but our fight is probably going to start next time, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that ends my turn, so. And then
Alright.
Ruby's gonna give the help action to Kade.
I wouldn't do that.
You should give it to me,
Are-
because then if I have advantage, I can get sneak attack.
Well, yeah,
I don't
but
know
it's-
that I'm going to be attacking anything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, would you still get advantage, or is it only advantage on attacks, or is it also advantage on like whatever?
It's advantage on
doing?
anything that you do.
So, like, if you need to like persuade your friends to stop.
I mean, I can give advantage I can give the help action as a bonus action. I have that ability.
Yeah, so give it to
Oh.
Estrella.
Okay, yeah, I'll
And
give
I
it to
go
Estrella
before
then.
them.
Sounds good.
So now I get... I mean, I don't know if I should attack, though. But, I mean, I guess I'll attack. Like I said, the protectors already don't like us, so I guess I'm going to attack protectors and try and figure out what's going on with everybody else. But they'll have gone before us, so maybe we'll figure out what has gone on by that point. So... I don't think we're getting out of here without a fight.
That's unfortunate.
I assumed you'd think that was fortunate, since you want to fight so much.
I didn't think I was going to have to fight my friends.
That's fair. That...
feels cruel. What? What?
No one says you have to fight your friends.
Oh, I'm well aware. I am not making any promises on who I am fighting.
That's fair. Alright. Kade becomes the villain of this.
I fight who you fight.
This is Cade's origin story.
I'm with you.
Might be
You
a
stood with
origin
me
story.
against the tree lady. I'm with you against whoever we're against.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a few notes and we will finish.
You didn't give it an aura yet.
Yes, I did.
Not a visible one.
Oh, whoops. Alright, give me a minute, I will.
Okay.
Alright,
well, I guess on that note we can probably wrap up, though, while you're making notes.
yeah.
So, thanks for joining
so,
us, everyone.
sorry, real quick,
What?
who did Ruby give the help action to?
Me.
Yes.
To Estrella.
Estrella.
A strudel.
A strudel.
Toaster strudel.
I want that to have been my childhood nickname, Strudel.
Your
I mean, we could just
your
make
father
it your nickname
invented
now.
toaster strudel.
There you go. And I was disowned from my toaster strudel family.
Rebecca, we can just call you Strudel
Not
now.
Rebecca. Rebecca doesn't
Strudel.
want that as a nickname. It's
Oh,
not.
Estrella wants
Yeah, Estrella and a strudel. I think it's cute.
Strudel.
I thought.
No,
I totally thought. that you were
yeah,
talking
yeah. Rebecca's just like, I want that to have been my childhood nickname. Who says that? No, actually, it's totally something I would say. What am I talking about?
These steps are not regulation steps.
True.
Andrew, are you still there? I don't know if you're still there, but if you're still there,
He was there 3 minutes
that's
ago.
true. That's a good point. You're probably still there.
Point back up my dice.
Oh, the aura is now visible and colorful. It's changing. It's the northern lights.
Woo!
I settled on just a gray.
A gray. Very good.
Alright.
Woot woot.
Anyway, okay, I'm gonna take us out.
Yep.
Good night, everybody. Thanks
night.
for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Good
You've been a great
night.
audience.
Next time I see you, I'll be in a new room.
Next time I see you, I will hopefully have
Woo.
left my room.
I am in a new room.
There you go.
This is new. I am pretty much just about moved into my new place.